Hello everybody, it's Piefrenzy from Taking This Round. Today, I am here to bring you match 2 between SKMC and EGPuma. So in the bottom left, we have EGPuma playing Terran, and the blue color. I don't know what they're wearing. Blue hats. Yeah, whatever. Top right, we have SKMC playing Protoss. Not red. Not playing red. He's not playing red. But he is red on this map. Map here. I cannot remember the name of the map. This is Cloud Kingdom. Which I believe was fan-made. And, oh, zoomed in there. Was, a contest by Blizzard or something. I think that's what I heard. Something like that. But, one thing I forgot to mention last game about, MC is in, MLG Orlando, he beat Puma, Rhett, and a lot of other good players, but he lost to Huck in the finals, getting him second place. Which, honestly, losing a PvP, I'm not gonna lie, PvP, I think personally, is the worst matchup of all time, because it's not like ZVZ where you have a bunch of different options. Like in PvP, I feel like it's just like you have Stalkers and Zealots and Colossus and High Templar and maybe Archons. Probably not Archons. You just have like those 4 units, and like you don't make anything else different. You might make a few Immortals, but like it ends up being like, okay, my opponent makes. Alright, my opponent's making Stalkers. I'll make Immortals. My opponent's making Immortals. I gotta make Zealots. My opponent's making Zealots. I'll make Colossus. My opponent's making Colossus. I'll make Blink Stalker. Oh, my opponent's making Stalkers. I'll make Immortals. I mean, it's just like back and forth, back and forth. I feel like it's so lame. But instead of proxy raxing, we do see racks at the base this time for Puma. We are seeing nothing out of the ordinary. We do see a lot of minerals saved up. That's probably going to be a CC. Probably in the base. Maybe outside. I think this guy's trying to get out, but he didn't load his supply depot. There we go. And it's going to delay it by about 50 minerals. No big deal. Oh, no, it's not, because it's not Zerg. Because Zerg is stupid. Chronoing our Zealot out here by MC. I don't know if I like that. But I don't know if it really matters. He has enough energy to chrono this again. He sees his opponent as just like, oh, I'm going command center first. Herder. Way. Wow, that was a long, just noise making moment. Whatever. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. He's not really worried about chronoing this out. He just wants a little bit of map control. Not getting his next gas yet. He's probably going to expand. Because he knows... Does he know his opponent is going... Just turn that off. He does not know his opponent is taking his natural. But he'll probably find out soon. Because MC likes to scout. But right now, he's just looking around for hidden bases, proxies. Excuse me. I was a bit tired there and had a yawn. NT throwing down the expansion because he says, well, my opponent likes to play macro. I'll play macro. And not trying to do anything to end the game early. Stalker's just saying, affirming that his opponent has expanded. Although, did he actually see it? No, he didn't actually see it. But I guess if you really wanted to, you could fake somebody out by putting one there, but MC was smart. He went and checked to make sure it wasn't any kind of fake out, because I feel like that's actually a powerful fake out. You could be like, I expanded, here's a bunker. But you could not actually have expanded, and think about how bad that can mess up your opponent. You'd be like, okay, my opponent wants to play macro and I'm expanding. So I'll go ahead and expand, or they're expanding, I'll expand. So you freaking go like, I don't know, gateway expand. And then all of a sudden, at 7 minutes, your opponent shows up with freaking 20 Marines at your front door, and you're like, ruh-roh, I have 4 sentries and a Zealot, or 3 sentries and a Zealot and 2 Stalkers. I'm done. But that's not the point here. Oh, we see tanks coming out for Puma. This is out of the ordinary. Researching siege tank. Usually you don't see this because, well, you know, that one unit called the Immortal, and its name reflects its ability as well. It's immortal. It freaking takes no damage. Oh, I just kicked my desk. Yeah, I don't take that desk. I don't like you. MC moving out, trying to exploit that same timing as last game, but I don't know if it's going to work. We have a siege tank on the high ground. Siege tank is not done. It'll be done in 20 seconds. But MC, he's trying to exploit the same exact timing as last time. I don't know if it's going to work, though. I think Puma has about the same amount of Marines, but look at the distance between these. It's so short, and instead of like on the other map where it was like from here to here, it's just like boom right there. And plus, getting the force field on this one, he has to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, he has to force field around it instead of just behind it. So I feel like this is going to be a lot more difficult. MC, oh, the siege tech is done. It's blasting away. And immediately MC goes, ruh-roh. This is not going to be good. The tank is going to shell away and destroy me. So he decides to back up. I don't know what he's going to try and do here. I think he should just stop the aggression and maybe go for Warp Prism and just do some special tactics or something. Oh, gotta love White Raw. But Immortals are now on the way just to destroy the siege tanks and to be good against Marauders if there are any. But MC doesn't see any Marauders, and he sees the tanks and he's like, okay, there's at least 2 tanks. He's probably making more, which EGPuma is. I'm very surprised that he doesn't lose a Stalker and kills a Marine. That Marine's probably like, my face, ugh. But warping in more and more Stalkers, one more shot. Oh man, that Stalker with 2 kills, he's seen a lot. He's a disciple. Disciple. Really like the rank feature. I always think it's like cool. It's like, dude, my guy's killed so many guys. He's a straight baller. He's a straight up nerd baller. Missile turret is now going down for EGPuma. This is really, he can just prevent the observer coming in and just stuff like that. I mean, well, not necessarily the observer coming in, but it's just good to have the detection because you don't know if your opponent's going DTs. Because I don't think he's scanned recently. Let's check. Yeah, he hasn't scanned recently. He doesn't know about the Robo and the extra gateways or anything. The double Robo and the Robo Bay, that is. So he doesn't know Colossus are on the way. But EGPuma just now getting a 3rd orbital. Probably gonna lift it off soon. Immediately uses it on a scan. And is it a money scan? Yes, it is. He scouts everything but that 1 extra gateway, but she can assume that's there, and sees just everything. Oh, his scouting factory took some damage from the Stalkers. The Stalkers are here really just to try and deny him taking the 3rd, but honestly, Puma could just set a siege tank up right here, or maybe like right here, and would just shell away, or right there. So he could probably take it if he wanted to. Doesn't want to yet. Tank production has stopped, but Viking production has begun because of the Colossus. There are only 2 Immortals, and no upgrades yet for MC. I don't even think there's a Forge out. Yeah, there's no Forge for MC. But here's the mid game I was talking about earlier. Look at all this stuff being trained. There's gonna be more stuff than that soon. Like, he's not even making SCVs. This could be 1 block bigger. But MC is moving on in. He says, well, I don't like you at all. And there the force fields are trapped the units up in a line to absolutely get decimated. But the tanks are shelling away at the back, and also the Vikings, there's not that many, but they're destroying that 1 Colossus because they've been left unchecked. The Zealots are up here hacking away at the tanks. Kill 1, 2, kill both tanks. The Immortal's still alive, but there's still a lot of Marines and Marauders. I think Puma's gonna hold on here. Yep, Puma's holding on, but this 1 Colossus. Don't let it die, don't let it die. Oh my gosh, no! No! Colossus has gone down. But a lot of workers were pulled off during that attack. I mean, okay, well, a lot of them got transferred to MC. How did I miss this? At the same time, Puma said, well, if you're gonna attack my main, or my base, I'll attack yours. And Puma drops in and just completely owns. For some reason, he blows up there. I don't know why he did that, but he's cutting off the production, and wow, what a wonky game. Also, keep in mind that that army dying up here was just the resources so favored the Terran. This is what I'm talking about, man. Terran mid game so strong. He didn't even have his whole army there. He was missing 16 freaking 20 supply worth of his army, and he still won that engagement. Granted, if we look at the units tab, that's not a good tab to look at. +1 was done. I don't know if it was done in time. Was it done for that engagement? We'll see. Let's see. +1 is not done. Stim is not done, but it's about to be. Oh, and +1 is done, and +2 begins right, or +1 armor begins right away, and Stim finished. And he stims. That was a timing attack Puma was probably maybe gonna do, but what can I say? What can we dissect here and see why MC lost? Number one, this drop. That drop killed him. Big time. Number two. I hate to say it, but he tried to attack a Terran during mid-game. And I know some people are gonna be like, you're just retarded. Mid-Terran isn't invincible mid-game. But they're really strong. And third thing, no upgrades for MC. It was Thermal Lance. Thermal Lance was done during that fight, right? Yes, Thermal Lance was done. So that was good for MC, but he didn't have any +1. And the +1 really would have helped him here. Because Zealots, they do a lot of extra damage with +1. And so do Immortals. Immortals get like 15 extra damage from +1, or 10, or something major. So I think really what it came down to is lack of upgrades for MC, and just not damaging the Terran early on, and trying to fight mid-game. And I feel like I sound really ridiculous for just keep saying Terran OP mid-game, Terran OP mid-game, but it's true. I mean, like, the Terran mid-game, when you have stuff going out to freaking here in like production, it's just like, and the Protoss is like here. I mean, it's so strong. Like, remember, oh, I just hit my mic. We were out to here before without SCVs. Like, SCVs would have been here. He's producing so much stuff, and I think that's what caused MC to lose. I think he should have just turtled, took a third maybe, and defended. Although there is the option that Puma here would have taken a third, but if he did that, that means maybe he was gonna try and go into a macro game, and okay, it was already slightly macro, but trying to take into a later stage of the game, which then favors the Protoss. But I still think the later game would have been a little bit better for Puma, because MC had no upgrades. Puma was almost finished +1 and was pretty darn close to having +1 armor finished. He's about a third of the way. Okay, so that's not that close, but and also he already had his third freaking base made. So really, I think MC, he went for one of his things he loves, his 2 base all-ins. He loves them so much. But I just feel like this is not the right circumstances to do a 2 base all-in on. And also that money scan. That money scan really hurt MC. After Puma got that money scan and saw a bunch of gateways, Robo Bay. Oh, obviously he knew about the Robo. Why wouldn't someone have a Robo? No Forge, no Twilight Council. Just, he knew Colossus. No Blink, just Colossus. And he was like, okay, I can handle this. Just need Vikings. And that was what caused MC to lose. So there's my post-game analysis. that was a long post-game analysis, but if you guys stayed here, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in Game 3. By the way, this is a best of 5. See you.